Alright, so, let's get this started, shall we? It's been a while, but I'm back again with Final Fantasy 14. So there's some new stuff that's been going around for this game today. I don't think I'm going to be streaming all that stuff because I gotta wait for people to get home and set up all the stuff, make sure other people are good and ready. So I'm just going to go and unlock everything. And if anything, I'm going to locally record our first runs of that stuff and play on YouTube. So let me just text a friend and see if she can tell me where this all starts. I probably should have texted her before. And does it mean this game runs slower? Okay, ever since this update, it feels sluggish.
Yo,
Hey, so can you help me out here with unlocking all this stuff?
there's like three things. First is MSQ and the Rising Stones. Talk to Tataru. The second thing, the near raid. If you did the Ether Current side quest with the dwarf twins wearing black and white, it continues in Tomra with the Gossipy dwarf for the near raid. And then the Pixie Beast tribe unlocks in the Crystarium by the pendant.
Okay, guess I'll start MSQ since I'm like right here.
Did you log out in Mordona?
Yeah.
It doesn't take long to unlock the dungeon.
Okay.
And if you did the Aetheryte attunement thing in Tomra, it shouldn't take all that long to unlock the near raid either.
I think I did.
I think so. Ina made some homemade bread.
Nice. Dad did that yesterday himself.
It's super fluffy.
Actually 2 days ago.
Crust is really good too. I was sitting here like, what do I want to eat for like an hour and a half? Just sitting here AFKing, like, what do I want to eat? And turns out Dina made pork roast yesterday too, so I was like, I'm gonna make a sandwich with that bomb ass bread.
I've only been eating bread for like the last 2 days.
Well, I would have given you pizza if I could.
I know. It's just that Dad makes a lot of bread on Sundays. Like, he makes bread for the entire week. And then some sometimes.
Is your dad my dad?
Maybe.
Is he Italian?
No, he's Shadian. what sucks is he makes it really, really good. And the problem is he can't actually tell you how he makes it. And he said it was a recipe that he got from his mother. And he just eyeballed it because she also couldn't tell her children how she makes it.
Yeah, my grandma was the same way, but my dad, he does have measurements for like his spaghetti sauce, but like he just told us to just watch him make it. Like it's not that he couldn't tell us the recipe, he just wouldn't tell us. So one day my little sister like was like, okay, I'll watch you make the sauce, and then she like jotted down what he did in her phone, sent it to the rest of us.
I forgot. Uh, how did you pronounce her name again? Fleming?
Alize? Oh, Fleming?
Yes.
Like Jake always has trouble pronouncing Alize, so I'm like, Alize?
Half me, because you've been playing Dragon Age, was about to just call it Plymouth.
That'd be something. That would be something. That would be something. That would be something.
Yeah, I hope she's not Plymouth.
So what about Fleming?
I was just trying to find her, and I'm like,
Oh,
where is
she's
she?
on
Oh,
the
no,
balcony.
I followed the huge crowd that I saw in the sky.
Are you getting frame rate problems too?
Yeah.
Must be because of all the people then, because they got rid of the instances.
Oh, okay.
So like I kept trying like fixes people were suggesting, and then like I still got the same frame rate problems. And I'm like, you know what? Let me check something. Slash instance. You're not in an instance location. Huh. Well, that explains that. Okay, let me check how many people are like milling about the Crystarium. 147 out of 200. Well, alright then. Okay. Glad I cleared that up. Someone took the new PvP glamour gear and made a Genji glamour. And the caption of the Reddit post is "I need healing."
Oh my gosh, it works.
Yeah, I was expecting Tron glamours with Dancer Agile weapons, but I wasn't expecting this.
Oh, well, that guy's not gonna get healed, I'll tell you that. Maybe if he just stayed with the party instead of trying to tank. Trying to take this tank buster, maybe he would get healing.
Where's that longsword guy on this behemoth fight? This bad boy is so distracted he can fit so much DPS on it. So the description of like the dungeon we got this patch made me think of two things.
Fleming has also taken this rather well.
I know, right? Like she was most distraught when Philia was originally missing and we couldn't find her way back in Heavensward, like you would expect, right? She apologized later, but you know you would expect her to kind of flip her shit. And then she's just very calm about everything about Philia, what happened to her afterwards.
I think she's maybe just kind of knew or accepted it.
Well,
before we even told her.
Philia, like, did some spirit voodoo and, like, talked to her when she was leaving for the first.
Oh, right.
Like, remember, like, she told her in her mind, thanks for everything.
So, am I hearing this right from Reddit? The Nair gear for guys is also
You're here.
2B's dress?
Yes.
You can have that?
There's a glamour coffer at the end of the raid, like a minion.
So,
And it's level 1 glam gear and it is unisex.
still locked in slumber.
Is it
Otherwise
tradable?
in good physical health.
No. It would not
For
be.
the present, at least.
Oh, that I can't even grab it for Vol and have you send it to her. Great.
Nope. You have to play Vol.
I'm good.
Oh, no, is something wrong with them?
It was not that bad. Like, I played Salzer up to get to Orban.
No, but I mean, like, I'm good on, like, trying to get this armor for Zolith, then. You can have
okay.
my I'll pass, is what I'm trying to say. Like, if it was,
And when I examined them just now,
9S's gear, the guy,
fears were confirmed.
fine, I'll take it. But since it's just 2B's dress, nah, I'm good.
I'm sure this will be a recurring thing in the other 2 raids, so I'm sure there'll be a dude outfit.
I don't even like 9S's outfit, but I'll take it. It's better than nothing, and like, he's supposed to be her counterpart, so why?
I don't know any of these people except 2B, and I don't know anything about it except Booty.
That's all you need to know. But
yeah, so apparently, her leg song gives you a butt. So
Good.
now you don't have to race change to Vera if you want butt.
What happens if the link is
they got people's money anyway.
I
Yeah.
cannot say for certain. This is all unknown territory to us. Yet whatever happens, it cannot be good.
So they added some new furniture, right? As you know, patches are wont to do. And so I looked around, and I saw that they had like an assortment of 7 alcohol bottles. So I was like, I know what I'm gonna do.
What I must do.
So I bought one. I bought one, and I put it on Fenn's bar.
It is imperative
Just
that
one?
you find a way to restore our
No, like
friend's
one
souls to
set.
their
It's
bodies.
it's 7 bottles as like a single item.
Only 7 bottles?
What, you want me to like litter his bar with them? Like he's already got the sake bottle.
Fen drinks more than I do.
But where's he even supposed to start? We had the
Well, I didn't get the impression that you drank a whole lot.
No, I'm a casual drinker.
I too am an alcoholic cashew bed.
You stated in your report that the Exarch had originally intended to reverse the summoning process.
I have
by
so many
Nexus of
posters
Death,
up in
correct?
my house.
I did tell you I've gotten this birthday bottle of wine. It's still there.
Always was a reckless young fool, ready to
Yeah, I too have like a birthday bottle of wine that's still around.
I'm
The
surprised.
one Jeremy got me.
His plan
Yeah, I know,
might
right?
well
Me
have
too.
worked, but I, for one, am glad he never had the opportunity.
Yeah, as
to
much
see
as
it.
I wish this rosé I
It
got
does
with the
mean our
2-for-1
friends
deal was
must remain
fruitier.
stranded a while longer.
It's easy to drink. So I'm almost done with the
There is
first
another way,
bottle.
I am sure of it.
I was telling Jeremy if he wanted to drink some too, he was more than welcome, because I think next time I'm gonna buy something besides just cider, I'm just gonna buy some mead. Because mead.
We, meanwhile, will do what we can from here. And, if the fates are kind, we will have good news to share upon your return.
Oh, so did you see that, like, a tree fell over in my work's parking lot this
Yep.
morning?
Saw it.
It was funny because I was literally just asking one of my coworkers for a ride home. Then the supervisor walked up to me and was like, "What do you drive?" And I'm like, I drive this kind of car, but I don't have my car today." Like, literally after I asked my co-splitter for a ride, she walked up and asked me what I drove. Today, nothing. And then she was like, "Oh, I bet you'll be really glad that you don't have your car today." And I'm like, alright, because usually when someone asks what car you drive at work, like someone parks in someone's reserved parking spot, which is always a big hullabaloo. But anyway, so I figured that was all it was. So then we walk out after we get done and clock out. And then I just see like a couple of people standing around the fallen tree. I didn't see the tree at first. I was like, "What? What's going on here?" And then my co-splitter was like, "Whoa!" And I was like, "What's going?" Oh. But it didn't look like it did anything to the cars. It was a small tree.
Yeah.
It was dead. Dead as hell.
I did like the post someone put for the 2B butt, where it's like, fans, give us more butt and 14
Oh, that comment.
14 devs now.
Yoko
Yoko Town,
like,
fine,
yeah,
I'll do it myself.
Fine, I'll do it myself. That's why I posted the thread instead of just the picture.
Okay.
I was like, I'm not the only one that's gonna like this comment.
Also the one that said become as gods. But of course it wasn't go on. It's up, Sleeky. I see you there. You ain't saying that yet. Well, I see you.
Pray excuse my late arrival.
Oh yeah, Jay, you could just be out of this conversation for all I care.
He doesn't have a lot of dialogue.
With apologies to all, they beg leave to pursue their investigation of the empty.
Is the dialogue he have full of lives though?
Matters here demand their presence. However, they did assure
Huh?
me that they would.
Is the little bit of dialogue he has full of lies though?
Yes, of course.
Not as far as I can tell.
Of course, he's lying. You don't know if he's telling the truth or not.
I think it best that you begin by providing a summary of Mistress Kryle's findings.
I suppose it was only to be expected that some change would occur.
Yet our souls seem unaffected, to my eye at least. How long they will remain so is another question. Kryle is right. It is imperative we find a way to return to the source.
Perhaps an explanation of the method by which I brought you here will yield some inspiration. Ere I begin, it must be noted that I am by no means a gifted mage. In order to employ powerful magics,
That's a lie, you know it.
Crystal Tower and its boundless reservoirs of energy.
The Crystal Exarch saying that he's no gifted
The magic that
mage.
summoned you was no exception. 'Tis a singular
I mean, he wasn't. He was a bard.
from the technique that
Then
transported
what was he doing back then
To use an analogy,
in that
works by cutting a hole in the fabric of reality.
in that solo event?
Solo duty, like, he only can cast that because Crystal Tower.
And it alone may pass unscathed. Though I succeeded in creating said hole, I failed to latch onto my intended target. Instead of you, the spell found those close to you, and ended up summoning them in their incomplete state. I would not soon throw my life away, not after the lengths you and yours went to save it. And so long as I breathe, I will spare no effort to see you safely home. But should all else fail, and your lives be at stake, there remains one sure method.
Oh. What was that for?
How can you even entertain such thoughts? You owe your life to the Warrior of Light, and you don't get to die unless he says so.
Eorzea, calm down.
Your followers await your divine judgment.
What did you just...
If the two of you have finished, perhaps we could return to our discussion? Rather than dwelling upon the multiple failed attempts at transference, I think it would behoove us to focus on the solitary success. I would draw your attention to the fact that our friend can travel between worlds possessed not only of his body and soul, but his personal effects besides. This is no different from the teleportation magics to which we are all accustomed. Magics that allow for the transportation of those inanimate objects one considers to be an extension of oneself.
Are you suggesting that simply by considering us his possessions, he could carry our souls back to the source upon his person?
Well, it would be nice if things were that simple for a change. But vague notions of ownership seem a rather tenuous thing to stake our lives on. So much as a moment of doubt on his part, and we'd be left floating in the rift.
Milady hath the right of it. The requisite fixity of belief would be too much to ask even of our friend. Yet, were we to immure our souls within an object in his possession, mayhap then our safe passage could be assured. White Eorzea would, I believe, serve as a suitable vessel for this purpose. It was conceived to imprison the massy soul of an Ascian, and should house one of ours with relative ease. We would need only to ensure our soul's safe preservation inside the stone, and identify a means by which they might be transferred back unto our vacant bodies.
Soul preservation and transference. I believe I know of someone who may be able to assist us.
This sounds
On the far shore of the
extremely
source,
convoluted.
there stands a great palace built by the elves.
This
Made
whole
sense to me.
the soul transference
But
thing.
a certain new mode chose
Made
to
sense
make
to me.
their own
I mean, it makes sense.
So we take their souls, we put them in a suitcase, then we go home.
Though they have long
Yeah.
been repose, they once
But I'm just
occupied a
saying,
place of
like,
honor in Verbert's
from a
hall.
story standpoint,
And it is
they
said
could have made this more
no one
simpler.
in all of Norvrant is more knowledgeable than they on matters of the soul.
Well, I've known...
Well, the nature of the spell was
But if they've
only
gone to
for one
such lengths
specific
to hide themselves away
individual.
from the world, what makes
So
you
it makes
think
sense
they'd
that
be
like
us?
the unintentional side effects are convoluted.
I know.
It's still easier to understand than Kingdom Hearts.
I myself tried.
Okay, that's not an excuse, and you know it. But what I'm trying to say is, like, it feels
No
like
sooner had I begun to
they went to a
they
meeting
unleashed a swarm
and it was like, how do we bring them back? Like, it wasn't written this way
Oh, I mean-
intentionally.
have curried favor with the Faefolk. By that merit alone,
What?
I am
It
hopeful
feels like they
will
went to
find your
the people fighting the story. It feels like they went to a
May
board
still be
meeting
inclined to turn your way.
and was like, how do we
If their
get them
knowledge
back?
will feasibly facilitate your return,
Like, it doesn't feel like it was written this way from the first place. With
I don't
a
know
Deus
about
Ex
that.
Machina, like, White Eorzea.
Well, I've only ever used it to hold the souls of things, so I don't know. Doesn't seem that way to me. Alright, so Koi wanted me to look at this tabletop thing. Starfinder. So I'm looking at the core thing and looking at all these alien races, and I found a Kezu. but in space.
What?
I found a Kezu, but in space, in the alien section of this tabletop thing.
Okay.
I'm not looking forward to trying to craft again. They like redid everything.
Yeah, that is kind of Kizu. Like a malnourished one. With jaundice. Oh, there's the NPC.
Oh, in the sea of people.
Say that again?
In the sea of people.
Yeah. But like he just straight up went low. You should have told him.
You think he was gonna find it if I just didn't say anything?
I think of all things, this might be the thing he notices.
No, I put things on his bar before, and he has not realized until I told him.
What was it? Drinks though?
Yeah.
Was it
I put
straight
I
up
put the
7
sake
bottles
set.
of drinks?
The sake set is 7 bottles of drink practically. But anyway, I put like dishes, the sake set on his bar. I put a whole cake on his bar, and he didn't know until I told him.
Grand Cosmos. That's what it's called?
Yep.
Okay.
Like, little did I know we were invading Queen Ashara's palace. I mean, Orlais. I mean, the Grand Cosmos.
I am level 430. That's tiny.
Well, like, the place to get relevant ketchup gear is the 24-man.
True.
So, like, this is baby ketchup gear for people that haven't played in a long time. Or just for whatever reason didn't gear up.
I mean, I guess that's partially me.
And I haven't played in a while, and I've got 450-ish on most of the jobs I play.
So that's what all this stuff is. Okay, so you say I gotta go see these twins?
Yeah, and Tomra.
What's that again?
Clusia.
Okay. Yeah, please pull on pants.
Wait, what?
There was a Vera standing next to me that had no pants on.
Was it Forgiven Thickness?
No, I don't think you'll ever see Forgiven Thickness ever again, unfortunately. Oh, you're out here.
Yep. Oh, I can't see the NPC anymore. So like you can see the quest and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
I know I was doing every quest out here I could find. So I was like, I'm pretty sure I did all this stuff.
Get bored.
Is today just a short day for everyone? It still looks nice. Oh, guess I'm not going to talk to Anima. Okay. Yes, Sam. I'll be right there, Sam. Give me a minute. It is good. Alright. Are you back, Amber?
Yeah.
Okay. How long is this series of quest?
It's not as short as the other one, but it doesn't. It's not that much longer.
Okay.
Just a bit of running back and forth.
I think he likes it. I'm just saying. Oh, that's right. I never got the horse. Oh well.
What about the horse?
I want the Garo horse.
Oh yeah. You way missed that.
Yeah, I just
They're
need to
gone
do
now.
I just need to do another PvP match.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, fine.
there's always the diadem Pegasus. There's always the heaven on a high pony.
I honestly don't really care about the look of either of those. Well, I'm seeing people wear the costume. Looks nice.
Yeah. The regular raid gear, not just the glamour, is dyeable.
Yeah, Lau was wearing it, I think?
Yeah. Oh, and for once, the healer and caster chest pieces are not just palette swaps of each other. So that'll be nice. I still haven't seen the healer chest piece, though.
I did want to play the game to at least know more about what it's about. Because it has like 8 endings. But didn't get the chance to. There was a sale for it like some time ago and I just didn't have the money.
I was never all that interested in it.
I know. But I want to at least one of us to at least know what's going on that's like not Lau.
Didn't Jank play near?
He played the first Nier. He didn't play Automata.
Hmm.
And Automata is very different from the first one. Even though they're all still linked games. Like, I showed you a bit of Dragon Guard 3, I think?
Is that the one that's supposed to be connected?
I think that's one that's connected.
Or like a tiny bit?
A tiny
Because
bit.
I played a little Drakengard. And I was like, this is connected to the post-apocalyptic robot world? What? Huh? I never got to finish either Drakengard because my sisters kept taking it back to Blockbuster before I was done with it. They did this with like every game I picked out from Blockbuster, so eventually I just stopped picking out games. It is so foggy.
Yeah, they got that. I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for those meddling kids.
And you know how old you are.
I don't think I can follow them through that door.
Just click it. It's rather less unimpressive than you would think.
I would if I could actually see it. But people want to put the entire body against it, even though you have like, what, I think a 10 yard distance? What I'm trying to say is people have to put their entire bodies against the things they're trying to click.
Oh
You
man,
can,
I've been
you can
saying
choose that
this.
from a distance.
I've been saying this since I started playing WoW. People don't need to mob the things they click, but you know what? They're gonna do it anyway, no matter what game they play.
So did they just like modify Minfilia's body for this?
They have, I don't know. Ah,
I wonder how they're actually going to give 2P a story.
I don't know.
Cause Yokotaro is weird, man. I mean,
Fine, I'll do it
that
myself.
that goes without saying. But like, I forgot what the first name for 2P was, but the P in 2P now stands for Panasonic. And when asked, he says because I thought it sounds cool.
So everything about this raid is going to be because it sounds cool. Sounds about right.
Possibly, because 2P is not an actual character in Automata. It comes
She's
from
the Soul Calibur recolor, right?
yeah. And he's like, I love this second player costume so much. I want to make it a real character. I also wanted to buy her in Soul Calibur, but like getting bopped by her online consistently by other people that had her just kind of made me not want to buy the character. Like, oh, she looks cool. Like, she's gotta be able to do this and be able to do that. And she can, and it's like... this is exactly why we don't put action game characters into fighting games. Because they just keep going and they don't stop.
Bayonetta.
Bayonetta, her in Soul Calibur, and Dante, Virgil, and Trish in Marvel vs. Capcom. What's his name? Kratos in PlayStation All-Stars. Raiden in PlayStation All-Stars. The other chick from Heavenly Sword in PlayStation All-Stars. They're from action games, so therefore their combos just don't stop. Also, Ryu Hayabusa in Dead or Alive. Because his combos don't stop in Ninja Gaiden either. Like just as a rule of thumb, these characters are going to be good whenever you put them in a fighting game. But are they ever frustrated to fight because they just don't stop?
Once you pop, you just can't stop.
You laugh. But a joke for combos like that is called Pringles.
I didn't know.
Yeah. It's a joke. Magneto in Marvel vs. Capcom. He's called Mr. Pringles because his combos don't stop. I'll show you the video and tell you to like lower your volume by like all of it. Because the guy that is commentating in the video is very loud. Okay, so where is... Oh, question. Is the pixie tribe thing, gatherers and crafters?
No, it's combat.
Okay, where do I go for that?
Cristaria by the pendants, E3.
Okay, started by the pendants. Also, what is the item level for this near the top of that thing?
The gear you get?
The item level to go in.
I didn't look.
I'll take a look right now.
$4,035.
Okay. I don't know why I was like so worried that my eye level just wasn't going to be able to cut it for a lot of this stuff.
You forgot how difficult it is to fall behind. Like, the only time I've fallen behind on item level is, like, my alt characters.
Yeah, because I was thinking, oh, am I going to have to, am I have to get, like, deep shadow gear? Because, like, I should be able to have enough for the chest. Or at least close to that if we do some stuff first.
Stuff from the near raid is also 460, so that's worth taking into consideration.
Okay.
But I need, like, literally 4 more Phantasmagoria tomes, and I can get a summoner weapon. Tome weapon. Because they reduced the amount of blades you need from Titan. You only need 4 now. They're still on a weekly lockout, but you only need 4, not 7.
That's great.
Yeah, they did it kind of early.
Yeah.
Like, unless I was just not paying attention since I started playing in Heavensward.
Maybe
I thought they didn't, like, reduce it down to 4 until the next raid.
I feel like I know what that's referencing, but I just can't remember right now.
Huh?
Maniac, Pixie Dream Realm. I feel like I know what that's referencing.
I have 0 idea. It's not a Kirby reference, is it?
I think it might be a band.
When is it not a band?
I mean, Maniac Pixie sounds like a band.
All the donut shops are closed. I wanted, like, something sweet to eat. And I'm looking at DoorDash and, like, oh, all the donut shops are closed now. Ooh.
Do we know what the mount is for the Pixies?
The flying pig, probably.
Given where this going, you might be right.
Because the stone flying lion Sin Eater mount is from the hunting currency. And then the dragon is from the extreme primal.
Oh my goodness. Fed is good to lose it when he sees this. Yeah, when he sees Ezel the second, he's good to lose it. Is a porksy like a pun on pork and proxy or pork and pixie? Oh
Go out in
boy.
the living room and I ask, I'm thinking of ordering pie from Sherry's on DoorDash. Like, if I were to get pie, what flavors do you guys want? Because I can either get a whole pie or get slices. Like, what would you guys want? And then Jeremy just shrugs, and Dina's like, oh, I'm okay with anything. So I'm like, okay, I'll go back to looking.
Apple pie? Classic.
I was looking at the apple.
What are the options?
Hang on, I gotta get back to the menu. Of course, it's all the way at the bottom. There is peach, apple, cranberry, peanut butter, chocolate,
Peach cobbler's alright.
deep dish, Washington apple. Oh, Granny Smith apples, like, never mind. Coconut cream, Marion berry, sour cream lemon, Dutch apple, banana cream pie.
Banana cream pie might be nice. With Dutch apple.
Caramel, pecan, cherry, chocolate, cream supreme, strawberry rhubarb, lemon meringue, Marion berry cheese, Northwest berry trio, Marion berries, raspberries, and blueberries. I'm leaning toward the Dutch apple pie. I was also looking at one of the chocolate ones, but I was like, eh. Maybe I'll get a whole one of these and get a slice of one of the other ones. Cause like the only other thing DoorDash has for delivery that you can order dessert things from is Cheesecake Factory, and that's too expensive. Oh. Lemon meringue. That'll be good.
I didn't realize it was going to become Dream Drop distance.
No, I saw the magical mirror in the Dreamland, and I was just like, screams in Dragon Age.
Yeah, so I was saying earlier, Fred is going to lose it the moment he sees Ezel the second.
Oh, yeah, he will. I'm a little sad. We could get 2B's outfit, but we couldn't get Alma's outfit.
At least not getting A2s.
The Hades weapons look nice. Huh.
Really? Bring me a dream? Honestly? Seriously? Really, Koji?
Is that another song?
Mr. Sandman?
I am not familiar. Surrounded by tall people in Yulmore.
Is this what the Emerald Dream looks like?
No.
Not enough green?
There's like nothing there right now. A better example is Don Meg. As in like the first gardeny, foresty area.
Mm-hmm.
Surrounded by tall people. Oh, I got the wall fountain. I should put that up.
Honestly, all this door stuff reminds me of Nights and Dreams. Or Journey of Dreams. I don't think Nights and Dreams had this. I think it was just arcade, level to level based.
Meanwhile, I saw the mirrors, and I'm like, Illuvians, Dragon Age, ah. Oh, this is nice.
Yeah, very, very Nights-like. Oh my gosh, I'm getting flashbacks.
I put the wall fountain in my apartment.
This is a remix of, the boss theme?
Yep.
Let me take a look at my scenery before I decide to just leave.
Take a look at what?
The scenery before I leave.
There's not a lot there right now.
I'm a good titanium fearing pixie, okay.
Okay, I believe you.
I mean, she sounds the most normal of all the pixies that we've spoken to thus far.
Besides Fail.
I don't know, Fail still seemed crazy from get-go.
She's just Scottish, that's all.
Scottish people don't sound crazy. They sound angry, but they don't sound crazy. But again, that just may be like, you know, every single interpretation of Scottish people I've seen in cartoons. And a couple of video games. Alright, if that is everything, I'm going to cut the stream off for now. It doesn't seem like we're going to be seeing Fan anytime soon, and even then, it's going to take a while for him to get situated, because he's not feeling well, and he's also going to have to go through everything you just seen me go through for the last hour and a half. So rather than waiting around, I'm just going to cut the stream off. Thank you, Amber, for helping me find everything so quickly.
Yeah.
And thank you, Slinky. I know you didn't say anything this time around. I'm surprised, because you usually do say something. Usually to troll me or whatever. But I see you there. Yeah, oh, so you're just gonna say see ya. Okay, so you're not gonna say anything. Okay, alright. So you did say that. Fine. Fine. You heard me talking. Fine. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to locally record all this stuff and try to play it up on YouTube. The usual, take care everyone, be safe, have fun with your games, I'm out. So I deserve that. I've been talking smack about him this entire time. And when I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna talk about him just the one more time before I'm out, and he hears me.
Bitch say what?
Yep.